My dear friends, I was watching the movie Fitna, which was released by the Holland, one of the politician named Geert. And same time, I just watching and listening Mirza Masroor Ahmad's Friday sermon. Today on the 28th of March, when I listened Mirza Masroor Ahmad's sermon, I'm very disappointed, and I can say it's disgusting for Jamaat Ahmadiyya to react the way its leader Mirza Masroor Ahmad did in his sermon. Well, in my opinion, every opponent of Islam have the right to criticize Islam, but there are the limits which no one should cross. But whatever he did and the verses he quoted, and based on those verses, he took his own meanings the way he thought, the way he understands, and he explained his point of view. And it is not necessary for anyone to agree with him or disagree. Of course, all the Muslims will disagree the way he presented his point of view. And he crossed the line as well. But for me, on this planet, there is only one man who has the claim that he is the man of God. He is appointed on all human beings as a representative of God, is Mirza Masroor, the leader of Jamaat Ahmadiyya. If he would not have that claim, then the situation would be different. But he had a claim that he been appointed by Allah directly. And I was expecting from him that he will be defending, protecting, and responding very intelligently and very logically. But unfortunately, this ignorant and the most jahil person in the world, Mr. Mirza Masroor Ahmad, he did not say a word. Even he had no clue that how to defend Islam and how to understand if someone attacks on Islam or on the Prophet Muhammad, how he have to defend. Whereas the Muslims, he may not agree, but they are defending, they are protesting, and they are forcing to these Western countries that they should control their politicians, their writers, and they should tell them that on the name of the freedom they cannot go that far wherever they want. But this person, Mirza Masroor Ahmad, is such ignorant person. He was not ready. He had this news that the Wilder is going to release his movie Fitna on 28th of March. But due to some reasons, he released a day earlier on 27th. Look at that, how his scholars, so-called scholars, and he himself, they are bankrupt with the knowledge that they were waiting, that they want to see that what he will say and what they will find out from the movie, and then they will going to react. But look, on the other hand, they got a chance. They were prepared. They were waiting for 28th, and he released on 27th. Now today is 28th, is a Friday. Masroor had a very good time a very good amount of time to prepare himself, or his so-called scholars, when they watched on 27th this movie, they could do better defense, they could prepare their sermons in a better way. But look at, everybody must listen Masroor's today's 28th March Friday sermon, and you will be so disappointed that he just advised his Jamaat, his followers, to offer more and more durood on Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Is this the defense? What the hell is he talking about? The opponent of Islam have quoted the verses from Quran, and he twisted and took the meanings the way he wanted. Why the hell Masroor have not done that one? He could come up and he could deliver his sermon, today's Friday's sermon, based on all those verses of Quran, as per his claim that he is the man of God and he is the one who been appointed by Allah. But shame on him. Shame on him. I have never seen such an ignorant, jahil and idiot person, that who had a claim that he is the man of God and he is the defendant of Islam and Prophet Muhammad, and he's failed to say a one word in defense of Islam and Prophet Muhammad. What kind of this person is? Ahmadis? Think about that one. Should he not deliver a full his Friday sermon based on those Quranic verses which were quoted, misinterpreted by Wilder? Of course, yes. If he would be the man of God. Of course, yes. If he is the true lover of Islam. Of course, if he wanted truly to defend Islam. But unfortunately, the reality is the other way. No. His scholars, where are those scholars? Where are so-called the intelligent? His writers who write for him the sermons and his all speeches, where are those? Now, Mirza Masroor, I offer you, I'm not a scholar of Islam. I am not anyway expert in Quran. I'm a student. I'm a student. A very, very small, a very, very low student. But I challenge you. I ask you, come on forward, face to me. And on those Quranic verses, let's not taking anything in our hand other than Quran. And you interpret and I will interpret. Let you defend, I will defend. Would you dare? No help. Leave your scholars away. I'll be alone, you will be alone. Based on those verses which that Wilder have quoted and misinterpreted. Would you like to come and defend Islam? I will interpret and you will interpret. You will defend Quran and I will defend, and we will see that who is the best defender of Islam, who knows about Quran, who knows about Islam. As per your claim, you have behind the help of Allah. And I say, I have no such claim. I'm just talking on my own wisdom. Masroor, would you dare? If not, then accept it. That you are a hypocrite, that you are ignorant. Don't play with this. Don't play with this. Don't make any claim that you are the defender of Islam. No, you are the enemy of Islam. You have no clue how to defend Islam. You are the representative of Ahmadiyya. You are representative of your great-grandfather. You have your own business. This is your family business. That's what you want to run on the name of Islam. Thank you, gentlemen. If you guys can dare ask Masroor if he would like to come forward, I'll welcome him. Thank you.